of the offended party. When you say offended party, sila yung agrabyado, ba? Sila yung naghabla, sila yung may complaint, no? Sila yung nag-aakusa sa isang tao o sa ibang tao na gumawa ng krimen. Okay? So sila yung abogado ng mga, therefore, ang mga prosecutors ang abogado ng mga offended party. Yung mga naghabla. Sila. Sino naman ang abogado ng mga akusado? No? Yung defense lawyers, no? Pwede ito yung private lawyers or pwede rin yung PAO, no? Naririnig nyo na ba yung salitang PAO? Public Attorney's Office. Yung Public Attorney's Office, sila yung abogadong kalaban ng mga prosecutors, no? So sa kabilang side, no, 'di ba, dalawang parties, no? Yung inaakusahan at yung nag-aakusa. Okay? Yung nag-aakusa ay from the prosecutor sila yung abogado ng mga nag-aakusa. At yung namang akusado ay kung walang pera, sila yung mga mahihirap na tao, walang pambayad sa private lawyers, sila yung mga PAO lawyers, no? Yung mga Public Attorney's Office lawyers, no? So walang bayad yon kasi yun ng mga prosecutors hindi rin binabayaran kasi may sweldo ng mga yan sa gobyerno, no? Government lawyers, no? Lawyers of that represented they represent the state, they represent the government in the criminal case. All right, now let's go to there are what we call the provincial and city prosecutor. Yung mga provincial prosecutors, sila yung mga, kung ang kaso ay sa municipality, sila yung nagpo-prosecute, sila prosecutor doon. Pero yung city prosecutors, kung naganap ang krimen at kung ang krimen ay doon sa city, ay di sila ang nagpo-prosecute, no? The city prosecutors. Wala naman tayong tinatawag na municipal prosecutors, no? So provincial prosecutors ang tawag doon. Okay? And they are primarily responsible for the preliminary investigation and prosecution of all cases involving violations of criminal law or penal laws under the supervision of the Secretary of Justice or the Department of Justice. So sino yung may jurisdiction sa mga prosecution, sa prosecutors? Ang Department of Justice, no? Headed by the Secretary of Justice. So hindi sila under ng Supreme Court, ha? Sila ay under ng Department of Justice. Alright. Now, what is a preliminary investigation? The preliminary investigation is an inquiry or proceeding. Okay? Nandiyan yan sa book nyo. No? It is an inquiry or proceeding to determine whether there is sufficient ground to engender a well-founded belief that a crime has been committed and the respondent is probably guilty thereof and should be held for trial. So take note of the word probably guilty. So hindi pa guilty. Bakit hindi pa guilty? Probably guilty pa lang. Kasi sino ba yung nagpo-pronounce ng guilt? Ng guilty or innocent? Ang court. Ang court lang ang pwede magsabi, mag-determine ng guilt or innocence of or kung ang isang tao ay guilty or not guilty. Pero the prosecutor can determine the probability of guilt. Kaya tawag doon ni probable cause. So, during the preliminary investigation, it is the role of the function of the prosecutor to determine, this is the purpose of the preliminary investigation, okay, is to determine if there is probable cause. Because if there is probable cause, then he will file an information in court. That information is an accusation in writing, charging a person with an offense. No? Yun yung information. Yun ikamukha ng complaint. No? Kaya lang ang complaint usually ay pinafile sa pulis. No? Pinafile ng pulis. Ang pulis ang nagpa-file ng complaint. Ang complainant, no? Pero pinafile ng pulis. No? Pero ang information, it is the fiscal, it is the prosecutor that files it in court if there is a finding of probable cause. So, kung halimbawa, meron ng preliminary investigation and after the preliminary investigation, the prosecutor determines that there is probable cause, then isasampa niya ang kaso sa korte. Magpa-file siya ngayon ng information. But before that, gagawa siya ng resolution. That is the meaning of resolution. Is sulat niya, yun parang report niya that stating his findings. His findings during the preliminary investigation. So merong resolution na tinatawag. Itong resolution na ito, anong laman ng resolution? Ito sinulat ng prosecutor na yan ay nakalaman diyan yung kung ano yung findings niya sa preliminary investigation na ginawa niya. Take note, iba yung police investigation sa preliminary investigation ang trabaho ng police mag-imbestiga, police investigation, pero for the purpose of finding evidence. Pero ito namang prosecutor, sa kanya yung preliminary investigation. Okay, sa kanya yung preliminary investigation. Iba pa rin naman class yung inquest. No? What is inquest and what is it? Why is it? How is it different from preliminary investigation? So inquest is take this down. Take down because in your book there is no definition there given. So inquest means, write this down, an informal and summary investigation. Informal and summary investigation conducted by the public prosecutor in a criminal case involving persons arrested Nakakasunod ba kayo?
Sir, yes,
Sir,
sir.
sir, yes.
And detained
Ay, joke.
and detained
Naka-record ka pala.
without the benefit of a warrant of arrest. Without the benefit of a warrant of arrest. Issued by the court. Without the benefit of a warrant of arrest issued by the court for the purpose of determining whether such persons should remain under custody and correspondingly charged in court. Okay, so it is different from preliminary investigation. Dito sa inquest, kung ang preliminary investigation, ang purpose is to find probable cause, ito naman, inquest, na ginagawa din ng public prosecutor, is for the purpose of determining whether the persons arrested or detained should remain under custody and correspondingly charged in court. Bakit ganon? Kasi Kapag nahuli mo, ikaw ay pulis, nakakahuli ka ng tao without warrant of arrest. Kailangan siyang dumaan sa inquest proceedings. Bakit? Dahil under the law, hindi mo siya pwedeng forever i-detain. May oras lang kung saan siya pwede, kung hanggang anong oras lang siya pwedeng i-detain. Okay? So ang magdidetermine kung pagpapatuloy siyang i-detain is the prosecutor through inquest. Sa pamamagitan ng inquest. So the purpose therefore of inquest proceedings is to ensure that persons are not unlawfully detained. To make sure that the persons arrested are not unlawfully